aggressively bad lighting. Haha, I did it! Yeah! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a what's in my gym bag video, and I've been playing with the lighting out here forever because like half the porch is in sun and half of the porch is in shade, and I just figured it out, so I think it's pretty good. I really was determined to film this video outside, and Tim is actually in the background back there, and he's like, can they see me? No, they can't see you. So I actually haven't been requested too much to do this video, but I wanted to do it just kind of to show you what I carry around with me. And I've already talked a little bit about my supplements, and I do keep some of them in here. And so I'll walk you through those as we pull them out. So first, we'll talk about my gym bag. So I kind of vary through a lot of different gym bags. I have a 3S Fitness gym bag that I used forever, and then I recently busted this one out just because I wanted a little bit of a change, and this kind of fits my yoga mat, which I love. My 3S Fitness one fits my yoga mat a little better actually, but I just really like this one and I wanted to switch it up. So it is from Lululemon. I think I got it for myself at least 3 years ago now. It's been a long time, and it's held up so well. It's really durable material, and it's got this front pocket on the side, and then it has this pocket here and tons of pockets inside. And as I look in here, it's terrifying because if you have a gym bag, you know that you keep everything in your gym bag. It's like a friggin' purse, and when people pick up my purse, they're like, what do you carry in here? Like, it's my Mary Poppins bag. I have to have everything with me. So it's actually going to work out perfectly. I'm just going to set everything here on the table, and then it will look all nice and organized. Okay, so the first thing that I have in here, I just have a water bottle. I normally keep a water bottle in here or a blender bottle. I actually have both today because I was doing yoga too. So I have a water bottle, and then I have a blender bottle, and this had my pre-workout from this morning in it, and I'll like rinse it out and put my aminos in it, or I usually take 2 blender bottles with me. This morning, actually, funny story, I left my blender bottle at the gym for the first time ever. I've never done that before, and I got like 5 miles down the road, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to go back and get it. If they have it there tomorrow or the next time I'm there, because we switch between a couple of different gyms, then I'll get it, but whatever. So I have a blender bottle and my water bottle, and then I always carry like emergency food in my purse, and so I usually carry like sample packs of protein powder in my gym bag. And so this is the peanut butter flavor from Quest Protein. I got this when I was competing at Minnesota State. They gave us a bunch of different protein samples, so this is the one that I have in there now, and when I use it, I do replenish it with something, or I scoop protein into either a container or a baggie so that I can have that for after my workout. So I've got this with me because taking a huge protein tub to the gym would be the most ridiculous thing in the world. I'll just go ahead and get rid of all my supplements so we can get to the good stuff. I keep L-carnitine in here with me. I have 1,000 milligrams and 500. I actually don't know why I have both these in there. Usually I don't carry the 500 with me. I just take 1,000 milligrams before my workout. So I have my L-carnitine in here. I also carry my Shred Her. This is the one that hasn't been opened. I finished a bottle a few months ago, and I haven't used it in a long time, but I do really like it. So if I want to kind of feel really warm when I'm working out, and like have a little bit of the thermogenic feel, then I can use this. But I haven't used it in a while. I just kind of keep it in there in case I want to use it. Then I also have Quadriline. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I've been just testing it out. It does have raspberry ketones and CLA, Garcinia cambogia, and L-carnitine. About 500 milligrams of all of them except raspberry ketones. It only has 250 milligrams, but it's stimulant free, so there's no caffeine in this. And it kind of gives me my CLA and my L-carnitine in one. It also has the appetite suppressant, which is one reason why I don't know if I like it, because I really don't like appetite suppressants, because as it is, like I like kind of have to cram food in usually, so not looking for that. But so far it's pretty good. So I have that in there too, and that's by RSP. Then I have my probiotics. I just always keep a bottle in here because I've got like 3 bottles floating around my apartment just from, I don't know, whatever. And they all don't have very many left in them, like they're all almost out, so I should just combine them, but whatever. I carry my probiotics in there with me too. And then the last thing is I do carry around extras of my aminos. My Civation Extend BCAAs are my favorite. My favorite is blue raspberry, but these are strawberry kiwi. I actually got these at the beach, and I just keep them in my gym bag now because I have my blue raspberry here. And I have forgotten on a few different occasions to bring my aminos with me, and so this, if I forget them, I can just make them while I'm at the gym, since I always have my my blender bottle with me, so I definitely make sure to keep this in my gym bag. Then on to more fun stuff. I have my weight belt. I've tried this on for you guys in the past. Basically how it works, it's just by Harbinger. I don't know how how you actually say that. You put it around your waist, like up top, so it's supporting your lower back. Loop it through here, and then secure it. And that's it. And it goes around to help support you when you're doing squats and things like that. I don't actually like wearing it very much. To be totally honest, I don't use this very often. Just because my squat form, I'm just trying to work on keeping my mobility and making sure that my form is really good, and I think this kind of prevents that. So if you're going for like PRs and you're doing CrossFit and stuff, this is a good time to wear. But if you're doing like squats for like 10 to 12 reps, which is about what I do, I don't wear this because I think it overcompensates for me, so it doesn't teach you kind of proper form. It kind of assists you with that. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but just for what I do, this isn't the best option for me. Hope that makes sense. If you've got more questions on that, you can always email me and I can help explain it a little bit better for you. Then I've got my headphones. I use the Beats by Dr. Dre. These are the wireless headphones. They're Bluetooth, so they just go around my head and they connect directly to my phone. And if you were talking to me right now, I probably couldn't hear you because they're really, really good headphones. I love them. I've actually had them for a really long time, to the point where I like can't remember when I bought these. I mean, years and years ago. I don't know that they make this model anymore because they have like the Beat Solo and all the colored ones that have the string attachment. But these are wireless. You can hook them up if you want, like string them up with a headphone jack there, and then they have the charging jack on this side, which is really hard to find because usually you can't see it until you like move that and you can see it. So, and they fold up like this, and I just keep them in there like that. I had a case for them, but I don't use it very much. Then I have my gloves. I don't use these on a really regular basis. I've got another pair that are actually in my car that I use, but I always carry a couple pairs just in case Hannah needs some or somebody else needs to borrow a pair, and they're still good, but I like the other ones better. I ordered these from Amazon, and they just kind of like crinkle up here when I grab the bar, and so it doesn't feel as good as my other ones do. So if you're looking for a good pair of gloves, here's what I would recommend. This is how I bought the gloves that I love and use all the time now. Go to Dick's Sporting Goods, and you want to stay in there and you want to try them on. And when you put them on your hand, Dick's has plenty of these. Pick up the dumbbells. Like lift them a little, curl them a little, and just see kind of how they work and see how the gloves fold, because you can see how it kind of folds over each other. So see how the gloves fold, see how they feel in your hands and your grip, and just really test them out before you buy them. And gloves are hard, I would say, to buy online. I wouldn't recommend it. I didn't like to end up really liking these that I bought on Amazon, but they're very okay. They're just not my favorite. So I always have a pair of gloves. I usually have two, but the other one's in my car. Then I have got a really girly thing, which is just tampons, because you never know when you're going to need one, or when, well, you probably know. I usually know. But then you never know when another girl is going to need one. So I usually just have a box in there. Then I have a resistance band. I always carry, I just hit myself on the face. I always carry my resistance band with me. Here's the thing. Experience Fitness has resistance bands, Anytime does, but LA Fitness does not have resistance bands of any kind. So I always keep one with handles with me. And then I also keep two other versions, if I can find them. My red and my green. My red is my lighter band, and my green is my heavier band. And you can get these on Amazon or wherever. I mean, they're usually really, really cheap. And I love to put these like around my legs and do like squats and like side step squats. Really, really good for toning your outer thigh and your inner thigh too. Which I'll probably show you in a video kind of how I do that, because it's a little bit more complicated to just explain on camera. Oh, then I have my wrist straps as well. I use these when I'm deadlifting really heavy. I find them really annoying. I don't like using them very much, but basically they work like this. They go right around your wrist, and then when you're deadlifting, you wrap them around the bar, and then you grip it. So it's supposed to protect your grip without having to wear a glove. Now, I just find them annoying because once you get one done, it's really hard to wrap the other with your other hand. I guess you have to get really good at it, but I don't use them enough to get super good at it, and so I just find them to be a little bit annoying because I can't ever do them by myself. So I'll use them with Hannah, or Andrew will help me out with these whenever we deadlift and things. So I have those with me, and I just prefer gloves anyway because they're just easier. Then I have my Sweet Sweat waist trimmer and my Sweet Sweat. This is the workout enhancer. So If you guys have never heard of this company, I'll link them below for you. This is one of my favorite things ever. I used this quite a few years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago on a consistent basis. Recommended it to everybody and then kind of fell off the wagon with it. It is a little bit messy, so I just stopped using it for a while. But it's a vasodilator, I think is how you say it. And basically, it is all natural ingredients. It's like jojoba oil and things like that. But it's kind of like a portable sauna. It heats up your body, improves circulation, improves posture. There is a bee on my camera right now. Okay, I think we're good. It improves posture, it helps to prevent injury and to help existing injuries because it speeds up the blood flow and the circulation. It also helps to keep your muscles warm because of that circulation, which can prevent injury and can help you work out longer, work out harder, have more mobility, more flexibility, things like that. It's 100% safe, you guys. I would never recommend anything that's not safe for use. And I love using this on my legs, my shoulders, and my abs. But I love wrapping my abs with this, and this is like a neoprene wrap essentially. So basically how this works is it's really long. This can accommodate waist up to a certain amount of inches. I can't remember how many inches it is, but it's on the Sweet Sweat website. And it's neoprene inside, so it's like that like rubbery soft material, and then the outside is like, you know, just normal. And it's really long, and you just wrap it around your waist and Velcro it, and then you work out. And it will get totally drenched. It's supposed to help kind of trim your waist, but here's the catch. I don't want you guys to assume, well, there's no catch, but I don't want you to assume or think at all that that's waist training. I'm so against waist training on so many levels. It is not waist training at all. It's not repositioning or whatever your fat or displacing your fat in your body. It is literally just making you sweat a little bit more and pulling more sweat from your abs in your core where you wear it. But it is not like waist training where you squeeze it with a corset and displace your stomach fat and move it to your ass and also mess up all of your organs and crap like that. That's no good. I also have a pair of shorts in here. I don't actually know why these are in here, but I guess I carry extra shorts with me or something like that. So yeah, that's weird. Okay, then I've got some dry shampoo and some sugar-free gum. This Sour Patch Kids gum is so good. Like, one of my all-time favorites. When I was in prep, I literally chewed this like so often because I have such a bad sweet tooth, and this definitely kicks that craving and really helps out. I also have just cleansing towelettes. I got these for my show, and I just keep them with me just in case I ever need something like that. I also have strawberry watermelon Mio. I think, is that the only one I have in here right now? Yeah, that is. I love these water enhancers. They also make Mio in Energy, and Mio, I think that the Energy has electrolytes in it, but they have all different versions of Mio now, and I love adding these to my water because I drink a gallon a day, and it's a ton of water, and I don't naturally drink a lot of water. Some people really like it and don't have to think about it, but for me, I really have to think about it, so I like to make it taste good. So I have Mio, and then I have just like this thing of bobby pins, just girly stuff in case I ever need a bobby pins. I have some clips, little hair clips. I also have hair ties, and then I have tweezers, and this last thing is amazing. If you guys have ever used this, especially when I'm like working out and things like that, this is so great. It is like a deodorant sponge, so basically what happens is if you get, I wear a lot of black to the gym, and a lot of colors anyway that can show deodorant if you get it on it. So, you know, when you pull something over your head, if it's tight, you can get deodorant like all down the side, and this sponge takes it off like instantly. So if you have a deodorant stain on your clothes, you just literally, you don't have to wet it or anything, you just rub it on there. I think it's from Hollywood something. I'll have to look it up and link it below for you guys. You can just rub it off and it will take the deodorant right off of your clothes. It's amazing. My mom got them for me, for me 1 year for Christmas, and it was life-changing. Then I have, what's this? Texturizing hairspray. I don't actually know why I have hairspray in here. I think this is left over from my show. So I have hairspray, and then that is it, you guys. That is what is in my gym bag. Let me double check all the pockets. I got more tampons in there. And my Iron Viking pass. But that is it for what's in my gym bag, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you learned a little bit of something from this video. Maybe you got a few tips of stuff that you want to put in your gym bag to make sure that you have with you. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned, you can always email me at strengthsweatsoul@gmail.com. I'll make it for you. And give me all of your requests for whatever you guys want me to film. I'm hoping to have a Q&A up for you guys tomorrow night. I asked you for questions on Instagram what you guys wanted to know. Ask me anything. You can ask anything about Tim, about the wedding, about fitness, health, beauty, whatever you guys wanted to know. I was going to film a QA for tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking that I want to do Q&As every Friday. I think that might be really fun. And so if you have any leftover questions, I'm going to be filming that tomorrow morning. So leave your questions in the comments below on this video, and I'll make sure to try to get to them. And if I don't get to them, I can roll them over into the next video next week. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you tomorrow.